Okay, this is a little bit off the cuff, but you know what? This deserves attention. Star Wars Theories Vader fan film was manually, after it was already set as demonetized, as far as I'm concerned, was manually monetized to benefit this ass clown Warner Chappell or whoever, whoever the fuck did this, who is a part of the Walt Disney Company. I have no idea what exactly the circumstances or the decision making that's behind this, but this is absolutely sick and egregious. So Star Wars Theory, he had went to Lucasfilm about a year ago, and he talks to Lucasfilm about what the terms and the conditions are of how to make this Vader fan film work and how to publish it on YouTube and not get into any trouble or anything. And he follows the rules. He does everything right, as anybody should. And then what happens? He just gets bitch slapped in the face, and Disney's like, we're gonna monetize from this, sucker! As if they don't have enough money as it is. Like, especially with the Disney Fox merger. What the fuck? How greedy can you possibly get? Like, this is absolutely ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous. I'm honestly, like, I'm really pissed off about this, and I didn't plan anything. I didn't write anything out. I'm just showing my face and just being like, hey, I think this is stupid. I don't like this at all. And I can't fathom what's going on through Disney's head. So, what can we learn from this? What can we learn from this whole situation? I know it's not, as Star Wars Theory had said, it's not about the money. It's about principles. And I absolutely agree that, what purpose does this have? What is the point of monetizing? By the way, like, the whole period of you earning all of that money, is all gone out the window. You missed your opportunity. If you were going to monetize or like manually monetize it, then it's too late. You're going to be earning pennies now. So you already, whoever the fuck decided this, you already fucked up. You already waited too long to claim this video. So, haha, I guess. But I mean, who gets the last laugh? I don't know, whoever's monetized and whatever. But I mean, this is just so stupid. It's so stupid. And what's really frustrating is that it was based off the music, apparently, like a music licensing thing. And it was because there was apparently, according to Star Wars Theory, it was something that had to do with the Imperial March, or I don't even know if he said that. That's something that I heard. It had something to do with the music, but even then, it was by a different composer. So I legitimately don't understand what went wrong. I don't have any idea why this was made. It's just like, I mean, this is ridiculous. We expect this kind of shenanigans from Lucasfilm at this point, but then they threw out the big guns. Disney decides to step in and have a little fun with the fans, just like, it's just icing on top of the fuck you cake. It's like, how can you make any right decisions at this point about Star Wars? Can you do anything right at all? Come on! Like, what universe do you live in? Why does this happen? Like, clearly this decision making is poor, and it's a misstep at best, and at most it's, and I fear that this might be the case, at most it's a direct attack on fans who give a fuck about Star Wars, and people who have passion about this franchise and what it means to them. It's a big slap in the face. And not only that, but I mean, look at the past, look at the last year that we've had. And now, like, at this point, I would have thought that somebody would have learned their lesson by now that, hey, maybe pissing off the fans isn't the best move to do. And I know most of this is on Lucasfilm's part, but then some asshat at Disney decides to step in like, hey, Lucasfilm, you've been having way too much fun here. Now it's our turn. It's our turn to stick it to the fans and say, fuck you. Like, I don't understand this. I don't know where this mentality comes from, but it's just really frustrating and really aggravating to see happen time and time again, to the point where it's a never-ending cycle. It's a never-ending cycle of there's a message that we want to get out, and then the company internalizes it and thinks, what's the worst possible outcome that we can have as a solution? Like, oh, Solo fails? Oh, well then we'll just cancel all the Star Wars stories. No, we still want that Obi-Wan story, that movie. Ewan McGregor still wants to be a part of that. Why don't you just contact him? He's available. Somebody has to have his number. Hell, worst comes to worst, ask George for his number. He probably has it. Maybe. I don't know. Come on, make that fucking Obi-Wan movie happen. But no, cancel all the Solo stories. Whatever. I don't care. All right. Now we've crossed we've crossed a line here, where Disney is now monetizing fan films, and it's just one of those things where, like, what's going to happen afterwards? What's going to be the next thing that happens? Are they just... I can't think of what worse to do. First off, you can't monetize off the film, and second, not only can you not monetize, but we're going to monetize from it, and you're not going to see a penny of it, even though you have to fundraise the entire thing. I mean, that's the kind of message that you're sending to fans who give a fuck about Star Wars and who just want to make films for fun, for the passion, because they enjoy it. And that is just so egregiously insulting that I can't say anything about it except this is very improper of you, but even that is an understatement. And if this is as far as it goes and there's a course correction, I'll be happy to say thank you, Disney, for making all of this better. But at this point, it's just more fuel on the fire, and as if Star Wars needed anything else to happen to it. It's like, could this get any worse? Oh yes, it can. It can get worse, and we'll show you how. Like, this is the kind of mentality that we're dealing with, and it's extraordinarily frustrating, and I just had to get this out there. I fully sympathize with Star Wars Theory. Congratulations, by the way, dude, on your success so far. The Vader fan film was better than anything Disney has put out in the last few years. Are there problems with it? Yeah, sure, there are flaws, but it's pretty damn good with what you got. I mean, I can't say much more than that. It has more heart and soul in it. I mean, could it have been better? Sure, absolutely. But, I mean, it wasn't soy-based. Like, I don't know what else to tell you, man. But, like, this is just so ridiculous. And I really hope this never happens again.